Hi guys, happy Sunday or good morning. It is currently 9 9:20 9:12. Do you know what I'm obsessed with? Like, I love showing you guys just the time on my screen. Like, it's currently 8 a.m. and I'm heading to the airport to catch my flight to Paris. Like, I just love it. Like, it's currently 12. I love when influencers do that. Oh my god. But anyway, it's 9. Um, I woke up at 3. Not because I wanted to, not for any reason, just because my body woke up at 3. Like literally. Because I slept during the day. I was so tired. Like even that video, the vlog that I posted last week, I was editing it while I was falling asleep. I was literally like, I mean, of course, I like things were done well, but like even when it was saving, I was sleeping. Like it was crazy. I was so tired for some reason. So I basically slept throughout the day, and I woke up like in the evening, rather late after no evening. I think maybe like 6 p.m. So yeah, then I went to bed. I would have stayed awake, but I was like, I read the Bible until I got tired. I was just reading Corinthians, until I fell asleep. The Bible is nice. I think um this year I want to consistently study the Word and truly meditate on God's Word. So I'm having fun. So yeah, I just read Corinthians and I fell asleep. So I fell asleep at like around like midnight, 1 a.m. Actually 1 a.m. I have to catch up on the Hallelujah challenge. I didn't watch day 12. I didn't watch day 11. I struggle to watch the one that happens at midnight on Sundays because I have church in the morning and I would just like probably miss church. So I'm like, I'll just catch up. But I have 2 days to I have 2 days to catch up on. Anyways, what was I doing when I woke up at 3? Read the Bible. Then I read this webtoon. I'm currently reading this webtoon called the Purple Hyacinth. It's so good. It's like an enemies to lovers, and I'm really enjoying it, guys. People are really talented. Like just reading these webtoons. For people that don't know what webtoons are, they're like comics. You know. Let me see if I can show you guys like an example on my iPad. Just a second. Um. So yeah, this one I'm reading. It's kind of what they look like. Yeah. So it's called the Purple Hyacinth, and oh wow, like I think it's two people that wrote this. So one of them did the illustrations while the other did the script, and oh my god, it's so good. I literally read like 30 episodes in a sitting. They call it episodes. Yeah. I'm just gonna show you guys the outfit I put together. Like I was just putting that outfit together last night and I was like, oh my god, I love how my mind works. Like, God, this creative mind that you have given me for fashion, let me see it bear fruit in my life. Amen. Like, yeah. Now I'm just watching this YouTuber and she's a person that I wouldn't say introduced me to ADF, but she just has more insight on, experience with it. But anyway, she's talking about how when she exercises while she's fasting, she has less hunger, less cravings. I beg your finest pardon. When I exercise, I haven't been to the gym for a while, and the reason is because of the kind of fasting that I am doing. You feel me? And I'm not gonna pay a month gym subscription just to work out like 2 to 3 times a week. I do plan to go back to the gym eventually at a certain point in my weight loss journey. But for now, maybe for like the next 2 to 3 months, I'm just going to be doing my steps. But when I work out, I'm talking about doing the weights and then you now end with the cardio. I have the hunger of a lion. I have the hunger of a beast. Like, I can't control it. I don't even want to control it. There was this time back at home because we had like a mini gym at home. When I worked out, I think it was in the morning. No, I think it was the night. I worked out that evening. When I tell you guys, I could not even just like I showering where I went to devour food. Like it felt like an out of body experience. I was like, is this me? Who is this? Release me. Like, nah, that's one thing I don't like about working out. Like, it makes me so hungry. And I thought I was crazy. I was like, I thought it's because like, oh, maybe I'm addicted to food or I just can't control myself. But I was listening to a podcast and I think it was on fasting or something, and this doctor was talking about the same thing, and I was like, oh, okay, thank God, it's not just me. It's not just me. Like, these are the pants we're wearing. I thrifted this 2 weeks ago. I don't know if I showed you guys. So it's kind of like, you guys can see, but I love it so much. It fits well, but apart from that, it has like it's like rough kind of like textures. I see a bit of purple. It has some like yellow, some it looks like it would go with like purple, yellow, and navy blue. Yes. Yeah. I like clothes that I can wear with like different colors, that it's not black or white, like something like this. But also I don't like patterns. So I don't like checkered. I stay away from patterns. They're hard to style, I think. They're hard to style. A young child. This is but Riri. When the mealtime is over, right? And you have something like this, that's something. Next, I'm going in with this. What color is this? I don't know if this such color as blush pink, but this is what it looks like. I got this from Pepco sometime last year, and I do not know why I got a large size. This is a 46 USA, sorry, 46 Europe, which is 18 USA, but it's like so big. Like, I wish I'd sized down. So I was like, how do I wear this? Because I really wanted to wear this. It's been a while, and I also wanted to wear the pants. I mean, I'm sure on camera it looks like, oh, it's okay, like it's perfectly oversized. No, it looks weird. And as someone that's already big, I try and stay away from big clothing. Like, I'm not the type of girl that's gonna look good in an oversized jumper and like a sweatpant. No. So I was not thinking, what can I do to make this look a bit, to elevate it, just add like the pizzazz, to add something. So I bought this white, what do they call it, a sweater vest. I got this like, I think last month. No, I bought it like last year actually. I thrifted it. Morning home. My name's Double G. Down from Philadelphia. O2, where I grew up, the Bronx. How you doing, mommy? My advice would be to pretend every fast day that you are recording a vlog for an audience of people, and you have to show them how to get through a fast day. It works. I'm not gonna lie to you. It helps. Pretend someone's watching you. Pretend someone's waiting for you to fail. Prove them wrong. Okay, I'm almost done. This is the sunscreen I use. Oh, Skin Aqua 50 SPF. For my lashes, this is what I do. So I had this like mascara that I came with from UG, and I just use it for my lashes now. I don't use the mascara. I made sure it's dry of all mascara, so it's just the container. So I like dip it in my age control and just put it on my lashes. Just want to show you my final outfit. This is what we're wearing. These glasses, I got them from Shein 2023. Those are my first glasses I ever bought, and I really love them. Alright guys, see you guys later. Have an amazing day. I'll be heading to church, and bye. It's Tuesday, it's Wednesday. Like when you reach a level of staying indoors that you lose track of days. That's me. This is how people get agoraphobia, fear of being outside. Because, anyways, guess who found a new show to binge? Like, I started Desperate Housewives, and I started it on Monday. I started it, I think, Monday midnight. After the Hallelujah Challenge, I started it, and I'm obsessed. Now, I remember watching Desperate Housewives with my older sister, the third born, many years ago. Like, I would just sit around while she was watching it, so I was like watching it with her, and I thought it was a reality show. I mean, even the name, I don't know why. I guess Desperate Housewives or whatever, Housewives of New York, Housewives of Atlanta, Real Housewives of Atlanta, things like that. So I thought it was like a kind of reality show. until I started seeing like TikTok edits, and I'm like, wait, this is actually like, fiction, whatever. And I started it. Wow, I have not been touching my phone. I think I was saying the other day about how like I just want to turn off my phone. This is the phone I actually use. I just use this phone to like film videos and stuff. But I was just like, I just want to have a week where I just turn off my phone. I turn it off because what I can do on my phone, I can do on my tab. So just turn off my phone and just lock it. Like I don't even talk to no one. I have like two friends. I don't have a lot of friends. I don't want more friends. I was telling my friend, sorry guys, I'm jumping from here to there, but let's just have a talk. I was telling one of my close friends, and I was telling her like, well, I tell this to most of my friends anyway, but I'm like, I like the idea of making new friends. Like I like, because I think a part of me likes meeting people, and I like just some, I like good conversation. I really do. And I think I like the idea of making friends. So when I meet someone that I could see myself being friends with, it's a very fun moment. Like I get so caught up in the moment, and then after that I'm like, oh wait, Ruth, are you ready to build a friendship? Are you ready to actually build a friendship? Because one thing I've learned as I've gotten older is that friendships take time and effort. They take time and effort. So I'm like, am I ready to put all that investment in creating another thing with this person? No. And then I'm like, I'm good. Like, I'm good with my 4 friends. I'm good with myself. So, anyways, but what was I saying again? I think I missed the point. What was I saying? Yeah, it's like just putting away this phone. Like nobody texts me. I don't text nobody. I'm not on social media. I'm only on TikTok. I'm only on TikTok. I'm not on Snapchat. I'm not on Twitter. I'm not on Threads. I'm not on Instagram. Whatever the kids are using these days. The only applications on my phone that are, I guess, considered social media is TikTok and Pinterest. And I don't think Pinterest is a social media platform. It's just a platform. But yeah, like, I don't know. I just feel like I'm spending too much time on TikTok and WhatsApp. Like, what am I doing on WhatsApp? Like, no one is texting me. But yes, I'm freaking loving Desperate Housewives. It has 8 seasons, 23 episodes each. If I watch 13 episodes a day, I can finish it in 2 weeks. I wanted to dye my hair today, but I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow actually. But I'm scared, you guys. My friend was like, "Don't go and burn your scalp," and I was like, "Why you putting more fears in my mind?" Like, so this is a dye that I got. It's quite similar to the hair that I currently have, or the color that I did last time. So I think this was the one that I did when I cut my locks. I think this was the color. We have some packages. Let's open the first package. I've only picked 2 of them. I'll pick the other one tomorrow. But basically, it's like my wax. I just ordered wax beans, the wax that I use to wax my face. It's the best wax I've used. Okay, so I got the glycolic acid. I just got the 100 ml because I didn't want to spend a lot of money, but I usually do the 240 ml. What do I use glycolic acid for, in case you're wondering? For everything. I use it for my legs. I have dry feet. It's been a struggle since like COVID, and it's been so annoying and embarrassing. But summer is coming up, and I need every part of my body to be smooth. Like smooth. So yeah. I use glycolic acid also for my inner thighs. I use glycolic acid for my skin. At night, obviously, because you can't use it in the morning because it doesn't react well with the sun. I use glycolic acid for my armpits, if I hadn't mentioned that. So it basically lightens dark areas, so it's good for hyperpigmentation, and it also helps with bumpy skin and all that stuff. Then I got a body scrub from Dove. So this is the Dove body scrub. Dove body scrubs here are quite expensive, I'm not gonna lie, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try. That's what it looks like. Coffee. Smells like green tea. What the yak? No, it really smells like green tea. It has niacinamide and blood. Hey, niacinamide and brown sugar. Niacinamide is good for brightening the skin as well. I ordered a blue mascara. Now, if you're new here, I love the color blue. I freaking love blue. I think it looks so good on me. Especially like this shade of blue, navy blue, dark blue. So I said I have to get, smells good. I have to get me some blue mascara. Oh my god, guys, I'm literally so obsessed. Oh my god. This can't be real. My life is not real. This cannot be real. Oh my god. I have a church member that loves blue. She's gonna scream, Ruth, yeah, blue mascara. I actually wanted to dye my hair blue when I had locks, but now that I don't have locks, I'm gonna do it with this hair. Actually, I'm gonna dye my hair blue. I don't know when. Maybe after I dye this one. I think it's gonna be a nice, a nice little whatever, a nice little challenge. I'm so excited to use this. I was showing my friend the shoes that I wanted on Vinted, and the lady was so nice. She was like, "Are you still buying these shoes?" I'm like, "I'm coming back, baby. Just wait for me. I'm a bit broke, but I'm coming." And I saw that she still kept the shoes on there, and I just couldn't let her down. I just had to purchase. Like, I just had to purchase. I showed my friends the shoe, and then I showed my friend the shoe, and then she was like, "Girl, you would look so good in that. Get it." The way I went to order that shoe, like, 1 second. I succumbed to the peer pressure of life. Oh wow, Ruth. I went to order that shoe in a split second. Look at the shoes I bought, guys. And nothing is gonna get in the way of that. Hi, beautiful people. What's up? It's been a minute. It's been a long minute. I believe the last time I recorded for this vlog was like last week. So like the last week of February. It's currently the first week of March. I hope to post this vlog this week. Yes, I will post it this week. A lot of things have happened since then. I have not been feeling well. I've had the worst cramps. I got attacked by the worst cramps, but I'm thankful to God that I finally saw my period, because I haven't seen my period in a while. That's one of the symptoms of PCOS. But I've just been like in bed. It's been really painful. The floor was heavy. But yeah, I'm glad that I'm feeling much better. I completed Hallelujah Challenge. That was also another part. God has been good. What else do I have to tell you guys? Did I get any orders? You will see. I think I got a couple of orders actually. Blender. I'm currently making moi moi with lentils. I recorded the process. You guys are going to see that as well. I'm currently watching Married at First Sight Australia. I love Married at First Sight Australia. So I'm currently watching the 12th season, the current season. Amazing. I was also watching Desperate Housewives. It was so amazing until I reached season 4. And then it just wasn't giving. You feel me? It's 8 seasons. And I finished like 3 seasons in like 4 days. So meaning I was watching 13 plus episodes a day, because it was like 23 episodes per season. But I don't know, I just reached season 4 and it wasn't given, so I let it go. And yeah, I dyed my hair, I think last week, Saturday. Was it Saturday? No, was it this week? I think it was actually this week. I don't know, man, I've forgotten. But yeah, I dyed my hair. It's like a copper red, or like, I don't know, man, it's in between, sha. I considering dyeing my brows as well. I probably will do it. But yeah, guys, it's been a good week. I've been obsessed with ginger tea as well. Because the cramps I faced, guys, woo! And for me, it was particularly shocking because when I'm on my periods, when I used to have my periods frequently, I would never have cramps. Like when girls would talk about, how painful cramps are, and they're hitting all different kinds of positions just to feel comfortable and to reduce the pain, I would never relate, because my period was just very chill. The only issue I had with my periods was the flow and the inconsistency of the flow. And I always was very paranoid of staining myself, because I've had several instances where I stained myself in public. So that was the only issue I had with my periods, but not cramps. So when I got hit by this cramps, it was like, it was new for me. It was very new. I was like, oh my God, is this what the girls are going through? Like, wow, y'all are strong, honestly. And I didn't take painkillers. I could not be bothered to go outside and buy anything. I was literally inside. I don't know, I'm so scared to eat them. The same thing with quinoa. Like, every time I buy quinoa, I just go and get rice. But anyway, this time we're eating what we're buying, men. We're eating what we're buying. For it to be, I was expecting for it to be delivered to box office, but yeah. So this is Tefal. Tefal is a good brand. Great son. Bro, not my sister asking me if I need an air fryer. Electricity bills, guys. Oh wow. These are one of my favorite appliances. Like, so I got some sardine. It's been annoying. I got eggs. Hopefully nothing's cracked. I beg. Thank God. So these are the lentils I'm using. These are brown lentils. I've had these lentils for a very, very long time, and I'm glad that I'm able to use them now. This is 500 grams. I just boiled everything. So usually if I had like the orange lentils, I would just have to soak them. But since I have the brown ones, which are harder, I just decided to boil them for 10 minutes. So I boiled them for 10 minutes. This is what they look like. They smell exactly like beans. Gonna just put... I think this mixture can also be used to make akara. So lentils are very high in protein and fiber. I mean, it's a legume. It's in the legume family. So, you know. Should be okay. Maybe I can leave some to make something else. I also don't want to like do too much. These are onions. I know you're not supposed to refrigerate your onions, but like, fam. Oh, I don't need to cut it. I'm gonna blend it. So I'm just gonna pour it in. Then these are my peppers. I've had them for a while. I'm just gonna wash them. I'm just gonna cut that off. Usually when I'm cooking, for some people it might be unsanitary, but I leave my dustbin open because I just need to throw things easily, you know. I just gotta have it open, man. I'm sorry. All right, just gonna cut that. I'm sorry to use my blender. Put that in there as well. I don't want to put too much water. You're not supposed to put too much water. So I'm just gonna put, you know, just a little. This is the mixture. Not bad, not bad. I'm just gonna pour everything here. I'm happy that it's as thick as it is, which is good. So I just put like 2 Maggi in here, like 2 big Maggi. Or chicken bouillon cubes, as you guys call it. I'm gonna whisk some eggs. So usually how my mom would make moi moi, she would like just drop the eggs. Of course, not with the back. She would like open it and just drop it in like each packet. I'm gonna show you guys, but I'm just gonna just put everything and just kind of like whisk it. So you know, so that it evenly distributes. So just something like that. I think I want to put like 4 in this mixture. So when it cooks, this is a protein packed meal. I'm loving this, guys, but I'm scared. What if it doesn't turn out well? Like, oops. I hate the noises it's making. You know, there's some foods that you don't want to see how they're made. The point is, does it taste good? That's all that matters. There's some foods I wish I didn't know how they were made. This is why I stay away from the kitchen. Because noises, textures, sounds, sometimes it can make me a bit like, oh, that's nasty. But yeah, that's been whisked perfectly. It gave it a really nice fluffy texture, which is great. Yeah, then I'm just gonna scoop it up. I'm gonna get a spoon from here. I think this is the perfect spoon. I think this. Just gonna, I don't know, and I feel like the foils here are not as hard as the ones in Uganda. Just gonna kind of make like some kind of center. Okay, not bad. I don't know, I feel like the texture might be a bit too thick. This is what it looks like. Just gonna make sure that I've sealed it properly on all sides and all corners. I'm gonna double layer it actually, just for That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. I like that. Okay guys, so this is kind of what it looks like. I don't know if you guys can see properly. It didn't harden, unfortunately. I don't know why. I feel like it's because of the butter, not the butter, sorry, the egg I mixed in with the butter. But ChatGPT was like, that shouldn't be a problem. It just needs to cook a bit longer. But I'm happy I experimented with this. I'm happy I experimented with Moi Moi instead of a kara. Because if I used a kara, if I made a kara, it would have not, I wouldn't be able to save it. But I tasted one of them. It tastes nice. There's some fish in there. So it's like healthy. The fish is actually in there. Yeah, so it's healthy. It's just not as I thought it would turn out. But, it's fine. It's a good experiment. I don't know if I'll keep using it with lentils or if I'll just buy like the black-eyed beans. So I'm going to show you guys my favorite snack. So I don't eat breakfast, so this would be like a snack. But if I ate breakfast, this would be a good breakfast as well. I've been loving Greek yogurt recently. I've been obsessed with it. So I got the 1 liter. This is 1,000 grams. One thing I don't like though is that it gets expired quite quickly. So it's currently the 6th of March, the 7th of March, and this expires on the 29th of March. But anyway, I plan to take it like my eating days. So anyway, so let me show you guys what I've been eating. So this is Greek yogurt. I'm actually gonna put everything, since it's like, one thing I don't like about Greek yogurt is like the outside parts of it. It's like milk. It's like raw milk. That's how it looks. Ooh. I'm just gonna put the whole thing. So these are frozen blueberries. They're cheaper. I get more for a less price. This is 450 grams. So I just get the frozen ones. So I put some. I think that's enough. And then these are almonds. So I put some sea salt in my almonds just to give it like that nice taste. I just put like a handful depending on the amount of Greek yogurt I have. You don't have to put honey. I think I can handle it without honey, but it's just more tasty with honey. So I'm going to put like 2 spoons of honey. So this is what it looks like when I mix everything. Guys, when I tell you this thing is delicious, and it tastes much better with frozen blueberries because the sweetness mixes with the yogurt. When I was using the fresh berries, it was not really mixing properly. Like I would have to bite it to taste the sweetness. But you see how it's changing the color? It's like a nice healthy ice cream. Like I really love it. It's so nice. So we have almonds, Greek yogurt. So we're having fiber, we're having probiotics, we're having protein, we're having healthy fats. It's like, what more could I ask for? Like, this is amazing. I love this. Hi, lovely people. Good morning. It's Sunday, and before I wrap up this vlog, I just wanted to show you guys how I wax, my wax routine, what that's like. Okay, and let's push y'all back a little bit. Y'all are up too close. Push back. Okay, push back. I think 3 weeks ago when I posted my first vlog, I said that I wanted to show you guys how I wax, and I'm waxing today. It's been 3 weeks. I waxed on the, when did I wax? I don't know. I think it's been 3 weeks or more than 3 weeks. So you all can already see clearly. But that's kind of the growth. Honestly, I'm so grateful that my hirsutism has improved. There are times I catch myself being ungrateful, like, oh my god, the hair is a lot, like it looks disgusting. And I'm like, Ruth, remember where you came from. Like, remember where you came from. Like my hair growth was so bad like 4 or 5 years ago. It was like, well, not full, I never grew a full beard. But it was like just how frequent it was coming back, how soon it was coming back, how much was coming back. But now that I've been consistent, not only with my waxing, but I would say I've also had like some dietary changes as well. I'm not yet where I want to be, but like there's been some change, definitely. Like, I've been waxing for I think 4 or 5 years now. I started waxing, I think during COVID or even before COVID. I would get it professionally done. There was a place right next to my home, and every time I would get my allowance, I would just go there and get it done. But when I moved here, I had to now find a place that would do it for me. It was expensive. The first place I went to, it was expensive, and she didn't even do a good job. So yeah, last year, sorry, 2023 December, I decided to buy a wax heater, a wax pot. This is what it looks like. Yes, this is the wax residue. She's being used. I've had it for now, I think almost 2 years, and yeah, she's working well. So it came with this. Then they brought like wax spatulas. They gave me a wax oil. After wax oil, I'm going to show you guys what an oil is used for after waxing. And then they also brought me their own wax beads. So yeah, that is the one I now use on my face. It's like the best of use. It really gets the hair out. It smells good, and I just like the texture. This is the Acai berry sleek wax beads. Yeah, so I just wanted to, as my wax is melting because it takes a minute. I just wanted to, I just have a talk with you guys about, my hirsutism journey and what that's been like. It's been hard, obviously, as you can imagine. Like, I remember the first time I saw hair growing out of my face. It was 2019. I remember that day so well. It was 2019. My sisters and I were going for like some evangelism thing. I forget what it was called. And I remember I saw like a strand or two strands of hair coming out of my face, and I was like, "Oh my god, what the heck is that?" And I remember just going to get a shaving stick and just shaving it off, and just shave it off. And my older sister, I think she also used to grow like facial hair as well, but I think it stopped for her as well. I think she did laser. I'm not sure. So she was like, "Oh no, you're not supposed to shave it. It's going to grow back more." I said, "What?" Now keep in mind, I've been struggling with acne all my life. Like, I don't know when I had clear skin. I think the last time I had clear skin was when I was a baby. It's that bad. Like, I've had unclear skin for like the whole of my life, literally. So I was already struggling with that. I was already struggling to find my self confidence and to just be okay with being in my skin. And then here comes facial hair, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? Like, you know. So definitely 2019, all throughout that, it's been definitely hard. Um, but I would say, like, over the past few years, I've been able to educate myself, and like, okay, so this is why this is great. This is what's happening to my body. This is what's happening in my body. This is what I need to do. People have said, oh, do laser, do electrolysis. Those are all superficial ways of removing hair. Not necessarily permanently, but I would say semi-permanently. And first of all, those methods are very expensive because you're going to have I think up to 6 or 12 sessions, and you're paying huge amounts of money each session. And when it comes to PCOS, or rather hirsutism, it is a symptom of something deeper than just hair growing out of your face. It's just like any other symptom. Yes, this is what you're seeing, this is what you're experiencing, but why is that? What's the root cause? And when it comes to hirsutism, the root cause is hormonal imbalance. Your body is just like, whoa, it's like, ooh, like, when like in those cartoons when like there's a malfunction in like the factory or something, and everything is just going haywire. That's what's happening in the body. The hormones are imbalanced. The testosterone is high, progesterone is da, androgen is da, like, it's just a mess. So that's why my body is reacting the way it is. And I just had to educate myself on that. So of course I don't like having facial hair. I hate how it feels on my skin. I hate how it even, like, it's just so prickly. It doesn't look pretty. I just hate everything about it. So that's why I do waxing. Okay, no, I'm not gonna grow a beard. I know there's some ladies that have, decided to embrace it, and now they grow beards and they're okay with it. That's not me. I love that for them though. So while I have found that waxing is the only method that actually I can afford to do consistently and that gives me okay results, I'm also working on fixing the root cause. You get what I mean? So that's taking my spearmint tea twice a day. That's eating healthier. That's taking my supplements, and that's exercising. That's what I can do, and that's what's going to fix the root cause issue in a couple of months. I used to shave because shaving was cheaper, but my hair at that time, my hair was like really coarse, and shaving cream just wouldn't get in there and get the hair out. And then I also burnt myself with shaving cream, and it was like such a bad experience. It left, my skin was in pain for a while. I just felt so ugly. Like, it just left this scar. It was really, really, really bad. But now, I would say I've come to a place where it's like I'm just like a bit level-headed. I'm just there. I'm just there. when it comes to being confident with Hirsutism, it's every day I have to make up my mind to be confident or be insecure. Like honestly, it's an everyday, it's a daily battle. And I know that sounds deep, but that's really what it is. Like I don't know how to explain to someone how dehumanizing it feels to grow a beard as a lady. Like it's so uncomfortable. It's so uncomfortable. When I was in Uganda, it was okay because, like, Africa, like we're used to these things, like women growing facial hair. Yeah, you will get a few like stares, but like it's low key our culture. Like, you see aunties with facial hair as well. Some people are just naturally hairy, so they'll also grow some hair strands. Of course, it's different if you actually have PCOS. But when I came here to Europe, it was like, I felt like I had to start from the beginning with being confident and just being secure in myself because the stares I was getting, it was like almost dehumanizing. Like, it was so bad. And I still do get those stares, but now it's much better because I've just learned to accept myself for who I am, And I think I was just thinking to myself, like, there's a certain kind of confidence that you have when you know that you're working on yourself. So, yes, I might be a big back girl. I might have a big back, okay? Yes, my skin is looking like all kinds of confusing. But just this confidence that I know I'm working to better myself, I'm working to look better, I'm working to feel better. Like nobody can take that from you, you know what I mean? So there's just this confidence that you have when you know, like, I'm working on myself, I'm gonna get there. I know I'm not gonna be here forever. I know I'm not gonna be in this situation forever. I don't know, it just gives you this kind of confidence, man. So yeah, definitely. So I usually supposed to wax once a month, but I do like maybe twice a month, depending on how I feel. If I have something important, I'm just gonna wax. But yeah, I mean, I go out with my facial hair. I feel like this is me. This is what it like. Everyone knows. Like, really, it's there. Move on. Whatever. Life moves on. The world kept spinning. Do I still get the stares? Yes. The world keeps spinning. Life moves on. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys facing the screen because I can't do this when I'm looking at the screen. I have to like usually look at my mirror. But I'm just going to show you guys how it's done. In case you're interested, there are a couple of people that actually, and this applies to shaving as well, like the method, the technique to it. So let me start with this side because I have pimple patch. So I put it down like that, come back up. You just want to kind of create like a nice, strip. So when it comes to waxing and shaving, you're supposed to apply the wax and shaving cream in the direction of your facial hair, in the direction in which your facial hair grows. And then when you're shaving or when you're whipping or when you're ripping the wax, you do it in the opposite direction. So if your hair grows like this, apply the wax like this, apply the shaving cream like this. Then when you're shaving and removing the wax, or you get what I mean? How do you know the direction of your hair growth? I don't know. That's also a question I had. Like, how do I know the direction of my hair growth? When it comes to me, particularly my facial hair is like haywire. It's like, so that makes it a bit more confusing. But there's some people, their hair is very, like you can clearly see this is going from up to down. Do you get what I mean? You can use a ruler, you can look closely, just get an idea. But yeah. So after a few seconds, you just kind of want to pick that up. So I pick it up, just use my nail. This is when you wish you have like kind of like long nails. So you just kind of pick it up. Then you kind of want to draw your skin at the back. So ooh. That's kind of, I don't know if you guys can see properly. That's kind of the hair. You also see this side. You also see like it got some of the hair as well. So I'm going with the first one that I put. I usually have my fan on while I'm waxing because it gets me like really sweaty. But we're just gonna. I'm doing this for you guys. I'm doing this for. Ooh, I did a mistake. I kind of like joined them, so that makes it worse. So we're just gonna remove it together. Bro. Crazy. One of the things I like about waxing, or one of the benefits of waxing, is it exfoliates the skin. Now I also wax my armpits. I just do it rarely. No, not rarely. Just occasionally. But yeah, I wax my armpits as well. It helps exfoliate the skin because you're also getting the hair from the root. So that also prevents ingrown hairs because what shaving does, shaving just cuts off the hair that you can see. So it cuts off the hair on the surface. But waxing brings it from the root. I'm gonna do this now. Hey, I'll give myself neck pain at this point. Hey, girl. Hope nothing. Oof. So I'm done waxing every other part of my face. I'm just gonna now redo my my mustache. This is the part that I wax like 3 or 4 times because I don't know, something about the mustache hair is it's just so adamant, like it doesn't want to go nowhere. So I have to do it a couple of times. Not too many times, just a couple of times. Okay. But it's also the most painful place that I have ever waxed. I've waxed my armpits, I've waxed my chest, I've waxed my face, and the mustache is so painful to wax. It is so painful. Like every time, I'm shocked by the pain. I'm shocked by the pain. So we're just gonna put it like that. Ow! So this is the oil cleanser that I use. This is the Centella, Madagascar Centella light cleansing oil. This is a Korean brand called Skin 1004. Like, yeah, but anyway, so you see how it easily comes off. Like I've just removed this now. So yeah, I use my own oil cleanser to remove this, but when I'm doing my armpits, I use the oil cleanser that they gave me that I bought from these guys from that company. But anyway, when I'm not waxing, I also use my oil cleanser at night to cleanse my face because a lot of these facial cleansers, sometimes they don't really get the dirt out properly. That's why if you use toners, right, after you cleanse your face, you'll find that there's still dirt on the cotton pad, right? That means you're not cleansing your face properly. So at night, to remove the sunscreen, the product, if you use makeup, you should definitely be using this. So yeah, I use an oil cleanser. I mean, people break out from oil cleansers, understandably. So they just use like micellar water. Yeah, so micellar water can work as well. But when I'm doing my waxing, I use cleansers. I just kind of like rub it in and just until everything comes off. And then I can also just use my nail and kind of like go through it. It makes it painless because if I was to pick at every single thing, I'll be pulling strips of hair, like strands of hair, sorry, which will make it painful. So just doing this makes it much easier. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna end the vlog here. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. 1 week in my homebody series. But I will be seeing you guys next week and have an amazing day.